we go, folks. Here are my tomato plants. Look how good they're doing. See this? I mean, look at this. Now, these are just pieces that kind of fell off while I was growing these. And I decided to experiment with them and see if they would catch on and grow in their own container. And look. So I really have had almost 0% loss on stuff, because if you factor in these little guys, these are actually from pruning. I grew these. I did very little pruning too, so I don't know if I'm going to pay for that, but there are a lot of tomatoes. Yes, indeed. See if I can get in there, and here we go. They're finally starting to, they're starting to ripen, shall we say. They're starting to develop their own ethylene now, and they needed the UV to get that going, but we've had a lot of rain out here in Asheville. This is Truth Co-op, Diana, right here in my garden. How's your garden grow? So yeah, I have basil with marigolds in here with the tomatoes to throw off the bugs. Their signal gets thrown off, like aphids. If you plant basil with your tomatoes or intersperse them with your tomatoes, the aphids in particular cannot pick up the signal of the tomatoes. It's a signal jamming way of handling things, tomato plants in particular. So there's a basil. Anyway, they're really healthy. Let's hope it holds out like this. Here's an eggplant. Okay. These plants are towering at about 6 feet tall. Or 6'6". Pardon me. Something like that. I'm 5'6". It looks like about a foot taller than me. Maybe they're like 6'4". Anyway, they don't need to get any taller. We need to get these fruits going with some UV exposure and harvest them so we can keep on generating. Oops, sorry about that. We want to keep these guys moving right along. They just had some fish emulsion in the midst of all this rain. Look, see more? Strategically placed basil and all throughout there's a far corner. Like I said, it's interspersed within. These are actually cherry tomatoes here. Look at that. Got some others back there. Cherokee purple, heirloom. Okay, so this is my lower garden. I've got a garden up top. I don't know if you can see this from here. I'll get that later in another video. But this is, yeah, so those are also all Cherokee purple tomatoes. We got 10 upstairs and 15 down below. So hope you're having a great day out there. Today is Sunday, July 26th, 2026. From Asheville, North Carolina, this is Truth Co-op. Wishing you a wonderful day. One love, and namaste.